Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today I have a very exciting video to share with you guys. I'm so excited about it. Today I'm trying out a brand that I have been dying to try for the longest time. If you're on social media, you have surely heard of this brand. The brand is Halara. They first got really popular over the course of the pandemic because people were opting more for like leggings, and they had really good leggings that people were absolutely loving. They went mega viral, and since then they've really expanded their product base to be like athleisure. You've got dresses, you've got jeans, you still have leggings, you have all kinds of really awesome products. I have been dying to try them for the longest time, and they've reached out to me. They sent me a ton of clothes to share my honest opinions with you guys on, and I am so excited to be able to do that because like I said, I've been dying to try these clothes. So before I dive into the clothes, if you haven't heard of Halara, their basic brand mission is to really just help women to embrace their authentic selves. So their clothes are very stretchy. The materials have some great stretchability. They are breathable, they're versatile, they have lots of color ranges. You can really wear these clothes for any event in your daily lives, running errands, going to work, working out, just lounging around. There's so many options with these clothes, and it's really, they offer something for every step of your day, every occasion. It's really awesome. So one of the ways they really show that they care about their product and their consumers' opinions on their product is they have something called the Halara Circle, which helps them to gather feedback through a crowdsourced and crowd-tested way. So you know they are taking into consideration what consumers are looking for. So what I'll do is I will leave a link to the Halara Circle in the description so you can participate in that and help them to shape the future of what they are going to launch. That way you know that your opinion is taken into consideration, because at the end of the day, to Halara, that really does matter. Which to me is awesome because you don't see many brands taking that into consideration nowadays. So before I dive into checking out all these clothes, I will say that I do have a 15% off discount code that I will leave in the description down below. So if you see anything in today's video that you are interested in or like, you can use that 15% off code. Just scroll down, find the description, and I will leave it there. So without further ado, let's hop into the actual unboxing and trying on and review part of this video. So I ordered a variety of things. So we got something in a lot of different categories here. So first we have this tennis dress. It's one of those athletic dresses. These are very popular right now. And I have a black one from a different brand that I really love. So I will have to compare this one to that. But right off the bat, this does feel like very good quality. It says here, fabric science. To us, customers come first, and our fabrics are engineered based on their needs. Whether it's softness, breathability, or pet hair resistance, every Halara fabric is developed and improved based on pain points gathered from customer feedback, which is awesome. Pet hair resistance kind of intrigues me because I have a dog who sheds, so I'm excited to try this. This dress is so adorable. I feel like it'll look cuter when I'm a little bit tanner, but that's okay. I love the color. I love the length of it. I feel like when I picked this out, I picked the longer length. I think you can get it a little bit shorter, but again, I like something a little bit longer. It is longer in the back a little bit than it is the front, which again, love, because you know, everybody's got a butt. So everything that I've ever tried on that's a skirt has been shorter in the back than it has the front, so this is perfect. Also love that it has the built-in shorts here, which have a pocket, super easy to access, and if you need to go to the bathroom, you don't have to take the whole thing off because the shorts are actually not attached to the dress part itself, so you can go to the bathroom without taking the whole dress off, which is good. Also has a built-in bra here, which is very nice. It clasps in the back for an open back. The only thing I wish is that the straps were a bit more adjustable. I feel like it's a little bit loose. I definitely couldn't work out in this, which I don't know many people that would work out in one of these dresses. I feel like it's all about the aesthetic and not necessarily working out in one of these dresses, but I definitely wouldn't be able to because it just doesn't have the support that I need in the chest area. But I do wish that the straps were a little bit more adjustable, but nonetheless it does fit. I feel like if I went down a size, I'd probably be okay as well, because it does have some stretch to it, so I feel like I definitely could have gone down a size. And this one here is a size small, which is a 4-6, so maybe try a size smaller depending on if you want a lot of support up here. If you're okay with it being not as supportive and you don't plan on, jumping around in it or running around in it, then totally go with your regular size. But this is another piece that had a ton of color options. I really like how breathable it is. I love the shorts. The biggest thing for me is that the shorts aren't attached to the rest of the dress, so you don't have to take the whole thing off to go to the bathroom. So that is the biggest plus for me. Okay, next we have a pair of leggings, and I decided to pick a color that I don't have leggings in. I feel like I have so many black leggings that I was like, let me get something different. So these are the Ultra Sculpt leggings. They kind of have that cinch in the back here that is supposed to make your booty look good, and they have some pockets here. The stretch feels pretty good. I'm excited to try these. They feel like they'll be very supportive. So let's see what these are like. So as I mentioned, Halara first rose to fame during the pandemic because more people were wearing leggings, and they had some good leggings, and I can totally see why. These leggings are incredible. They literally like have compression exactly where you need them. So there's like a compression band right around your booty here that kind of gives you a lift if you need it, which I definitely need it. And then you've got the cinch down the middle, which just really gives you a lift that you need. They definitely hold in your stomach here where you need them. They have the pockets, which is really nice. And they're not pockets like down here. They're pockets up here, which is nice. Because I hate the leggings that have pockets down here, because if you're working out or something, your phone's going to fall out of your pocket. Let's be honest. I really like this color as well. It's kind of like a deep purple, which is nice. You don't see many leggings being sold in this color, I feel like. You usually get like the grays, the blues, the blacks. Sometimes you get a purple, but I feel like I don't see this color quite often. And I know that they had a ton of color options in these pants. So I'm pretty sure the length of these are those 7/8 lengths, so I feel like they also had a full length one, which would probably go down past your ankle. I like the ones that are at my ankle just because they look better with sneakers in my case. If you're taller, maybe you want those full length ones, but I like these a lot. So next, now I'm seeing these all over TikTok. They are kind of like trousers, and I am a sucker for trousers. I absolutely love wearing trousers to work. If you watched my video on my style journey in my 30s, trousers are something that I'm wearing all the time to work, because they're just so versatile. You can wear them with sneakers, heels, flats, sandals, whatever you want. You can wear them for all kinds of occasions. So these are a pair of trousers here. They kind of feel like sweatpant material, but they are ribbed, if you can see it. I really like these. They feel like thick enough that they'll be very good quality, and they have pockets here. And when you look in on the inside of the pocket, that does look quite breathable, but the pants itself is not see-through. The band feels like it has some stretch to it, so we will try these out. So these trousers are definitely living up to my expectations here. They're super comfy. They're a little heavier than some of the other pieces that I've tried on, but still feel pretty breathable. These are probably better for like fall and winter, or like spring. Maybe not in the summer, but if you work in a cold office like I do, then they're perfect for the summer. The pockets here are super sturdy. They're very nice. This has some stretch to the waist. It doesn't have as much stretch as the other pants that I've tried on thus far. So I feel like if you are somebody who likes a lot of room in your trousers, you might want to go up a size, but for me, these are perfectly fine. I'm in a size small, and I feel like I do still have a bit of room in here, like they can stretch out. I love the ribbed material of them. That's really nice. And I do like that it's kind of tighter in the waistband, because it gives it more of like a fitted look rather than like baggy sweatpant kind of look. I feel like I can wear these with a sweater or a t-shirt, dress it up, dress it down, however you want. And it does have the wide leg without making you look like you're being swallowed by the pants, which is nice as well. So these are like palazzo pants. They are a stretchy material. Again, I love that all their clothing so far is like the stretchy material. It feels very breathable, which I like. I got them in this olive green because I don't think I have any olive green pants. I used to, but I don't fit in them anymore. So we're gonna try these out. They look like they're very wide leg. They might even be like a barrel leg. We'll have to see. But they have these deep pockets here, which is really nice. And they have the drawstring, and again, a lot of stretch to them. These may be the comfiest pants to ever grace my body. Oh my god. When I tell you that they are wide leg, they are wide leg. They have some serious stretch to them. My pockets, I can almost touch my kneecap. That is how deep these pockets are. It is insane. Again, the waistband has a lot of stretch to it, but it has a drawstring, so it is fitting me just perfectly. And then it has the wide leg all the way down. Super comfy, kind of bouncy. Love them. What I really like about them is I don't feel like they're swallowing me, which a lot of wide leg pants do. They kind of, and I don't know if maybe I'm imagining this, but when you get down to the bottom, they kind of have this like curved in look, kind of like they're a barrel kind of fit, but I don't know, maybe they're not. I just really like that I don't look like I'm being swallowed by these pants. They're actually super comfy, super breathable, and the amount of stretch to them is insane. Truthfully, I might have been good going with an extra small on these instead of a small, but I feel like either way the drawstring makes it so that they fit. So these are a different material, but they are like a jogger, which I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of. They are this kind of like swooshy material. These feel very breathable. They're not like a very heavy swooshy material. They're lightweight, so that feels nice, and it still has this stretchy band with a drawstring, so it'll fit you. It's got the pockets. They're kind of like cargo pants sort of, but like in a jogger. And then the ankle has the stretchy material as well. So when I ordered everything in the same size, and of everything so far, these seem to be the tightest. They do still fit though. I am wearing a size small. I'm typically like a 4. So these are a size small. I think it said online that the small was like a 4-6. So these were right where I needed them to be. They are a little tighter, but not like so much where I would need to go up a size. I do really, really like them. Definitely a breathable material, which is nice. I feel like I could wear these out today, and it is like 70 degrees out there today. I feel like I could wear these out today and not sweat, which is good. The pockets here, I know I said that they have this like zipper here, but the zipper is in a separate pocket. It is part of this pocket here. So if you're going to unzip this, you're going to see my hand here. However, the pockets are quite deep, which is nice. I feel like they have a really good fit to them. Like I said, they're breathable. They go down to the ankle, a little bit shorter than the ankle, I think, but it's okay. They're not like too fitted. They're kind of like a slim fit. So if you want something tighter, I don't know. I mean, I just also don't have a butt, so that's my issue too. But they are definitely like a slim fit. Now, my sister-in-law is a physical therapist, and I could definitely see her wearing these to work. So if you're somebody that's on your feet all day, these are probably really good for you. Or if you're going out to like the playground with your toddler that you know you're going to be chasing around, or running errands, or you're going for a hike or something, these will probably be really good for you. So next, this is another pair that I am seeing all over TikTok, and they're another pair of trousers, kind of like dress pants. They don't have like a button or like a zipper, but they kind of fool you and it looks like it would have that. It does have belt loops in the front, no belt loops in the back, so I probably wouldn't wear a belt with it just because it'd be like flapping around in the back, but it has the belt loops in the front to make it really look like trousers. And then it has some pockets on the butt, which are nice. And again, this is like that stretchy material. The band feels very stretchy up here. And again, I love this pleated look up here, which makes them look like actual dress pants. So I'm not kidding when I tell you that I've just found my new favorite dress pants, and they are these. They have this tapered kind of fit to them, which is really nice. They're kind of at like ankle length, which again, I like too, because I like to wear sneakers with it sometimes, and sometimes heels. And again, trousers are so versatile that you can really wear them with anything. I'm wearing them with a t-shirt here, obviously, because I'm wearing this t-shirt with everything, just because it goes with everything. But I feel like these are really, really nice. The fabric is so good. It is stretchy. Again, it doesn't have any buttons or clasps up here, but the top is stretchy. Like, it doesn't have like a lot of stretch like your leggings are gonna have, or some sweatpants are, but it still has enough stretch where it's nice, but it's like keeping you in sort of thing. Like they're not gonna fall down on you. And again, pockets, breathable pockets, which is nice. If you're someone who likes a lot of room in your trousers, I would maybe go up a size because they don't have a lot of stretch to them. I mean, there is some stretch, but I personally think that true to size is good because it holds you in just enough. It does only have the belt loops on the front, not on the back, so you're probably not gonna be able to wear a belt with it. So if you're somebody who likes to wear belts with your trousers, maybe not, these might not be for you, but for me personally, I only have one belt and I don't really wear it that often, so these are great. Okay, next we have a jumpsuit, which I'm super excited about. It's kind of like an overall jumpsuit. It's this really nice like bluish gray color, and it's got like a waffle texture to the fabric, and then it's got these buttons up here so that it is adjustable on the front. They really do look like overalls, but in jumpsuit form. Of course, it's got the deep pockets on the side here, and they're a wide leg. This doesn't seem to have as much stretch as the other pieces, but it definitely still has some stretch to it, but it feels kind of like it would be a little bit big, so we're gonna try it on and see. Guys, this jumpsuit is everything. I love the color, and I'm not one that has like broad shoulders, so a lot of like overall jumpsuit type things don't really work for me because of my shoulders and it just feels too low. But I was able to adjust this to the middle button here, and I feel like that is perfect. It fits perfectly up here with the lowest button. It was kind of too low, but I adjusted it so it's a little higher up. I love that the pockets are up here because sometimes when pockets are too low, it feels like it's kind of pulling your jumpsuit down. So having them up here, I feel like is good. It's going to keep the jumpsuit up at an appropriate height. So I really, really like that. To mention the wide legs here, so comfy. I really, really like this. I love the color. Again, this came in a couple different colors. I figured I'd switch it up and do this like blue gray color, kind of like slate. I feel like I have to run errands later, and I feel like I might wear this because we're in that time of year where it's like cold but warm, but it's not warm enough for like shorts. So I feel like this is perfect. And again, if you can see here, it is this like waffle textured fabric, which is really nice. It is super breathable. Like I feel like I won't sweat in this, which is good because when you're chasing a child around, you're going to sweat easily. So this is really, really nice. I would definitely give this 2 thumbs up. Again, super comfy. I can see me getting a lot of use out of this. Okay, and our last piece here, got a tennis skirt, which is super, super cute. I love the crossover detail in the front here. This is like very trendy right now. I feel like it's quite flattering as well. I feel like for me, it hides what I need to hide. So I like that. And it's kind of like a flared skirt, and then of course it has the shorts underneath, and the shorts have a pocket on them, which I love. So this is super cute. I feel like you can wear this, you know, just out and about or working out. Love it. Let's try it on. Okay, so I am absolutely loving this skirt. I feel like this front crossover detail here is so nice. It looks good with like just a t-shirt, or you can wear like an athletic top. I love the fact that the skirt here isn't connected. It kind of is just like overlapping. So when you want to get to your pocket here, you don't have to lift the whole thing up. You can kind of just slide your hand in here like this, and your pocket is easily accessible. And I love that it is longer in the back. You could say it is longer in the back here than it is the front, which again I love, because how many times have we tried on skirts where the back is just too short because of your booty? So I love that the back is longer. And again, this is such a cute color. I really, really like this. It feels very like springy summer kind of vibe, so I love this. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, I have a 15% off discount code. If there is anything today that you liked in this video that you want to shop or try out for yourself, I have left that in the description down below. And if there's anything you saw today that you really liked, make sure you leave a comment and let me know your favorite piece from today's video. Additionally, if there's anything you'd like to see from Halara, leave a comment and let me know that as well, because I like to see what people think about these brands and what they would love to see in them. In which case, you should also join the Halara Circle, which I mentioned earlier, and I will leave a link to join that in the description below as well. That way you can give them your own feedback and they can take that into consideration for their future launches. And as always, if there are anything you'd like to see in future videos, any brands you'd like me to try out, any products you'd like me to test, or any reviews or anything like that that you'd like to see, or more details about things, leave a comment, let me know. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun putting it together. And remember, if you don't already do so, make sure to subscribe to this channel, click the red button down below to do so, hit the bell next to it to be notified whenever I post. Also follow me on social media because I share a lot of short form content on there as well, and I'll be sharing more outfits and ways to style these Halara pieces, as well as a ton of other outfits. I share skincare routines, makeup tutorials, home organization, parenting stuff, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you follow me on social media as well. And until next time, I'll see you guys.